Good morning everyone, and welcome back to Craft Eccentricity. And I'm up this morning with a project share from DIYARTBIN. And before I forget, and even though I think I put it in the title of the video, today is the start of the AliExpress big sale, and it goes on through to the 12th of November. So if you're shopping, make sure that you're collecting all of your coupons and coins and whatever else that they're offering. Right, so I've gone back to my frosty frames. I haven't poked them out, no, because they're in constant use, and I did say I'm probably going to wear these out. I just love them. So I've used those. I've used the gingerbread cup snowman, no, gingerbread cup. That one is the snowman. I've warned you before. You shouldn't really be making videos at this time of the day. Really, you shouldn't. No. Right, the gingerbread has marshmallows. It's got a little bit of whipped cream. It's got the frosting bits, the handle. You can see where it embosses there. So it's really easy to just tuck in. And then it's got the bow. It's got a few little sprigs and things, which I did not use. And you've got some cinnamon. So that is the gingerbread cup. Yeah, right. Snowman cup has got all sorts of pieces for layering up the scarf, and I did change the scheme of these a little bit. I didn't use the eyes that pop out. See those die cut out? Instead, I used my 4mm flatbacks, and I used them for the buttons on the Santa coat. Well, Santa body, and also for eyes on both of them. So I use the 4mm flatbacks because they're so easy and they're such a great cheat. And for those who haven't been watching my channel for long, I also use the 1.5. These are for doing tiny little critters and little characters, and they will last you for life, quite literally. See, I've put my finger in there. I'm going to be able to make lots and lots of critters with those, and I already have. I think that used to be fall, and I tend not to use these so often because, of course, characters aren't normally that big, but I just thought these suited the characters that I was doing today. So I'll stop wittering and I'll put those down. Right, first up, I've used Creative Path ephemera with this little snowman cup, and there you can see the 4mm flatbacks. Now I've used the owl and I've used the rabbit. I've used some sprigs of greenery. I've used that kind of, I don't know, it's a scene with houses, but my owl is kind of hiding the houses, but I kind of liked it as a view at the back of my snowman cup. I've used one of the little pennant banners, and then I've used on my green sprig, which comes with the snowman, those lovely little peppermint candy twirlies that you get on AliExpress, and a slightly light pink peppermint cane. I didn't do it red and white, and as I said, I think the scarf is red and green, but I've done it pink and a lighter green. And apart from the pink cardstock, the whole thing's just coloured with chalks. And there's my lovely frosty frame again. Totally addicted to it. Absolutely love it. So there's the little holly sprig. Really easy to make. I even used chalks for the nose and for the hands, and I blended one of the pinks with a light brown to get it a little bit more orangey. But I really love that. And now that it's made up, of course, I can measure it, because even though I've kind of changed the colour themes, I have made according to the website. So if I go from my holly down to the base there, that is 3 5/8 of an inch. And then if I go across here, you could of course stamp the name of a child on the tummy of the cup, couldn't you? And that is 2 5/8. So that is my really cute little snowman cup card. Yes, it's not gingerbread, it's a snowman. Oh, dearie me. I'll tell you, I'm working too hard. I'm doing some exhaustive stuff in the garden, and I've been digging, I've been raking, and I'm thinking about getting one of those broad forks. Have you seen them? They look absolutely lethal, you know, like something out of A Nightmare on Elm Street. But they've got like 5 or 6 blades on them, and it comes on a long bar with 2 handles. Yeah, you know, I'm going to be a danger to myself. But the soil here is really heavy clay. So you just stick this thing on the ground, you step on it. Yes, you do. In fact, you don't just step on it, you're supposed to bounce up and down on it and then pull on the handles, and it breaks up the ground and aerates the soil. So, you know, I'm just thinking about it. I may not. It depends how much of a risk I'll be to myself. Right. Now, the gingerbread. Isn't that sweet? Absolutely love that. This is the Creative Path ephemera on here, but this is the Cosmo Cricket Golly Jolly, or Jolly Golly. That's the name of the pack. And this sentiment strip is from the same pack. Just print and cut. Have a holly jolly Christmas. Love that. But I love this background paper. It's kind of vintage, isn't it? Sort of, I don't know, 1950s pink, very dusky pink, and then you've got your red and your white. Just love it. All done in chalks again, 4mm flatbacks, little white bits of frosting. I just absolutely love that. I think it's so cute. And if you're doing a slimline, you could have, you know, like 3 going along a card at an angle like that, like they're hanging on hooks in the kitchen. Yeah. Really love it. And that frosty frame. There it is again. Love it. Right, where am I? My voice is croaky. I am at 2 7/8 of an inch. And I did try to make it according to the website. And there I'm at 2, I'm going to say 2 7/8, right to the tip of the handle here. But aren't they sweet? I just absolutely love them. I really do. And I love it when you can just blend lots of different colours of your brown chalks. Because when gingerbread comes out of the oven, it's not an even colour, is it? Not if you hold it under the light. It's got all those sort of like, I'm all blurred now, aren't I? Yeah, my professionalism on display again. You get all those different bits where it might be a little bit burnt on the side, well mine is, and a little bit golden. And I just love using chalks for stuff like that. And I did actually print out another one, and I did it too big. I was thinking about whether I was going to use it on this one, but I thought no, I'd kind of like done a bit too much on this one already, so I wasn't going to add that, because you know me, I like to get carried away. But I can use that on another card. But if you look at it, you can see it's got all the different little patterns in it. This is actually one of my favourite Christmas packs. So if you're ever over on Snap Click Supply, it is Cosmo Cricket, and it's either Golly Jolly or Jolly Golly, and it is absolutely gorgeous. Some really unusual colours, because you know you don't normally see those kinds of colours in a Christmas pack. And other stuff that I've used out of it are like lemons and turquoise and, you know, really nice colours of green. Right, so that's it, and I'm going back off out into the garden now. I've got some watering to do. I've got to take care of my strawberry plants until I can get them into their raised beds. So yeah, that's what I have for you today, and I hope you enjoy your sale shopping. Yes, I do. Thank you so much for joining me, and as usual, all links below. Bye.